You don't have to be like Brad Pitt and a river runs through it to attempt fly fishing. In fact, you don't even have to go to Montana. There's a place right here in Alabama where you can test your skills year-round. Melissa Bowman takes us there.
Bug Tussle, Alabama, home to Riverside Fly Shop, where fly fishing journeys begin for those nearby and far away.
We have taken folks from Japan, from Australia, from Germany.
Brandon and Mary Carol Jackson discovered their mutual love of fly fishing on their honeymoon and have been hooked ever since.
By the time we were, 3 years into our marriage, we were spending so much money at the fly shop, it became wiser for us to purchase it than to keep spending the money. So we bought the fly shop.
That's allowed the Jacksons to share their love of fly fishing. At the shop, they'll show you how to master the art of tying flies. They also offer guided trips that teach fly fishing skills to everyone from veteran anglers to first-timers.
Even a rookie like me can experience the joys of fly fishing. Riverside Fly Shop has everything you need, from waders and boots to rods and flies.
We've got everything that you want. Come do a guided trip. Spend the time with us, use our equipment. We take you from never having seen a rod to what the equipment is and why it's important, to how to use the equipment, how to make your casts.
So where exactly does one fly fish in Alabama? Turns out there's a hidden jewel. Just wind your way through woods down to the Sipsey Fork of the Black Warrior River.
It's almost like stepping back in time. It's almost like stepping into wilderness. But it's easy to access, it's beautiful, and there's always fish.
Specifically, rainbow trout, even in the summer, thanks to the Smith Lake Dam.
Because of the way the dam operates, it releases very cold water. It's about 50-degree water year-round, and so we're the only place in the state that has a true trout fishery all year long. We get stocked once a month throughout the year with new fish, and that provides a unique opportunity for Alabama.
Legally, anglers are allowed to keep 5 trout. However, guided trips focus more on the experience.
We just release everything because we want to keep those fish for the next person. We get a fish in the net and get a picture with it. That's the crowning achievement. That's still what people want.
Bass fisherman Will Nance had never fly fished, but recently took a class to prepare for a trip to Alaska.
I feel like just spending the time that I have here, I'm so much more confident that I will have a good trip, a successful trip, and I can catch fish.
The Jacksons have had students ranging from ages 4 to 90. They say fly fishing is something you can enjoy over a lifetime, both for the sport of it and also the serenity.
It's the connection to nature, to the water, to the environment, because we are truly utilizing what Mother Nature is providing. Filling your mind with what's going on and allowing all those other things to just kind of fade away is good for the soul.
For Simply Southern, I'm Melissa Bowman.
Probably. Yeah, that's not unusual. As you could see, it rained during Melissa's trip, but Brandon says that's not necessarily a bad thing. The fish have a harder time seeing through the water, so they may not see people moving around. As a result, the fish move about as usual, which could increase your chances of catching one.
Now, before you plan your trip or a class, remember to check the Smith Lake generation schedule. Periodically, water is released through the dam, which means the river level rises. Since that affects wading safety, Riverside Fly Shop works around their timetable. You can call the shop ahead of time or see their schedule at riversideflyshop.com. Now, how much do you know about cattle production?
A good bit, I think.
Well, up next on Simply Southern, you'll meet a couple of Alabama farmers who are educating consumers as well as feeding.
Our history is a story of hope. With strong roots in agriculture, we formed the Alabama Farmers Federation in 1921. And with our hope of serving all Alabamians, a dream was realized in 1946 when Alpha wrote its first insurance policy. We're honored to be a part of generations of families who continue to place their trust in us. As we reflect on our legacy of service to farmers, families, and communities, we celebrate our shared history with renewed hope for the future. Thank you for being a part of our story.
As a farmer, I grow U.S. farm-raised catfish. doing that, I know it's a safe product and I enjoy eating it any way my wife likes to cook it. Hi, I'm Luke Smelly and I'm Alabama 2020 Catfish Farmer of the Year from Greensboro, Alabama. If you haven't tried U.S. farm-raised catfish, you should because it's delicious. Simple as that.
Hi y'all, I'm Kim Earwood with Alabama Ag in the Classroom. Let's get swimming with this rural dictionary about catfish. Farm-raised catfish come from ponds that are constructed for catfish production. Seining is a common method used to catch catfish. A seine is a fishing net that hangs vertically in the water while being held down by weights. Catfish are fed corn and soy-based pellets, which are high in protein. Farmers use a truck or trailer mounted hopper with a blower that shoots feed directly to the surface of the ponds. Catfish is officially America's largest aquaculture industry. For more ag education resources, head on over to alabamaaitc.org and check out the details about our annual Institute for Teachers. This Rural Dictionary is brought to you by Alabama Ag in the Classroom. See you next time.